You gotta help me.
What do you want me to do?
Let me practice on you.
Huh?
Okay, to explain that clip, it's actually not that bad. It's completely out of context for a joke. Hey guys, what's up? It's BigJackFilms here, and welcome back to the InuYasha vlogs. And today we are on the 90th episode. We've gotten this far. Holy shit. 10 more and we're at the 100th episode point. But today we're taking a look at sort of a follow-up to last week's episode, but it actually is still a filler episode, but it's a nice little filler episode. It's called SOTA'S Brave Confession of Love. And it's a SOTA-themed episode. I don't think we really get that many, but before we get to that point of the plot, let's just go through kind of what it starts with, which I really like. Basically, Kagome is healed up from her flu, and now she's getting ready to go back to the feudal era. She finished her test. Everything went great. Awesome. So she basically has to go get supplies to going back to the feudal era. So she says to InuYasha, "You want to go shopping?" And InuYasha's like, "The fuck is shopping?" Next thing you know, they're holding hands out in public and they're going grocery shopping. It's so cute. Even Kagome, she's like, "Wow, it's like we're on a date." I'm like, it's adorable. The whole time, InuYasha's just kind of sniffing around the area because he's never been really fully in Tokyo before. But on top of that, basically, he's just kind of like doing his thing, and then, you know, Kagome then grabs his hand, and the whole time InuYasha's just like, wait, what the fuck? Now, from experience, having that happen to me, where it's like, I'll be chilling with a girl, and she'll just randomly grab my hand and take me out somewhere, I'm like, wait, what the fuck is happening? What's going on? I can relate to InuYasha in this case. I can relate to that. Oh, man. And it's like, I love it. It's great comedy in this one. So they're going grocery shopping. Now you're wondering, oh, well, InuYasha's got dog ears. He has to hide himself. Well, this is one of the fewer first episodes of the series. We've kind of established it before, but he wears a bald cap so they can honestly keep in hiding. So InuYasha's like, ooh, in the grocery store, I want some ninja food, which is like, instant noodles and stuff, which I have tried. They're actually not that bad. But they're doing all that, and then they look in the corner out in the city, and they see SOTA'S looking at flowers, and you're like, what the hell's going on, Sota? What are you doing? And it turns out there's a girl that he likes, who I can't remember the name of, and basically he is trying to sum up the courage to, you know, ask her out, and it's cute, it's puppy love, it's adorable, it's this little kid trying to ask this girl, like, out on a date. It's adorable. So the whole time, it's pretty much InuYasha and Kagome essentially trying to pent this kid up to pretty much pop the question, which, look, guys, we've all been through that. We don't have the guts as we used to do. So it actually leads to some pretty funny comedy, and in terms of that clip in the beginning, it's really funny. I was having a ball with like 5 minutes of this episode because Sota asked InuYasha, hey, can we have a man-to-man talk, and how do I do this, and like, how do I talk to a girl? And InuYasha's like, I have no fucking idea. I don't give a shit. And Sota's like, well, can I practice on you? And he's like, wait, what the fuck? And Sota's like, no, I want to try to roleplay, script this out so I know what to say. I'm like, look, we've all been there too. It's kind of a relatable episode. So then it's like, Kagome walks in and it looks like Sota's confessing his love to InuYasha. You're like, what the fuck? And then it just gets crazier and crazier with the comedy, and this one's relatively funny. Now twice Sota comes back and is like, I can't do it, guys, and InuYasha's like, okay, that's it. Drags his ass and throws him out the streets and says, you're not coming back home until you ask her out. It's like, wish more people like that were freaking, you know, like kind of, what's the word? I don't know, more like motivating to get people out the door, basically. It's kind of funny. So, by the end of it, simple answer is, she says yes, they're kind of a couple. I don't know if it's the same girl from Yashahime that Sota actually ends up with and has a daughter with and raises Towa, but it's not 100% confirmed. Let me know in the comments, fans, if you know if that's the same person. But anyway, then it's funny because like InuYasha and Kagome are rooting for him the whole time. They're going, Banzai! Banzai! Banzai, which I don't know what that means. And I guess it means go. It's literally the Japanese equivalent of Rob Schneider going, "You can do it!" I guess. But yeah, again, comedy's great in this one, and when they're watching the two finally, like, kind of hook up, then InuYasha and Kagome look at each other. It's, like, kind of awkward, but again, you can tell these guys really love each other. It's adorable. And it ends with them going back to the feudal era, which leads us to next week's episode. So, this one's just kind of cute. It's nothing too elaborate, it's nothing too big, it's nothing too expansive. Just a simple episode, very down to earth, and I kind of liked it for it. Not as good as the last one, because the last one really built up Kagome and InuYasha's relationship. But this one was still pretty cute. I really don't have much to say about this one, and next week I have a little less to say, despite it doing something kind of interesting. So I'm gonna give this one short review, I'd say about a 7 out of 10. It's still a pretty decent episode. I had fun with it. But yeah, let me know your thoughts on episode 90 in the comments below. Of course, big thank you to all of our sponsors on Patreon. If you guys want to go donate to the channel, just $1 more will get you access to all of our content as well as other special features. We're actually going to try something new here that, for those who are watching this on YouTube as it's released, if you go to Patreon right now, you can actually see the next episode early, a week early, if you go check it out, just $1 or more. But all the funds will be going towards our show, future projects, and a potential InuYasha fan film. So, big thank you once again to all of our sponsors on Patreon. But of course, as always, like, comment, subscribe. I'll see you guys later. This is BigJackFilms signing off saying, if there's a girl you like, and you don't know, you can't tell if they kind of have a thing for you, just say, fuck it. Ask them out and see what comes out of it. Don't hold back. So until then, guys, I will see you later. Take care.